Hi, I'm Jeffrey Anderson, Senior Lecturer in the College of Business at Ohio University. In this video, we'll talk about teams and team development. Let's start by making a distinction between groups and teams. Often, people use these as synonyms, but we'll look here at what are the differences. Group is two or more people who freely interact. They share collective norms, collective goals, and have a common identity. Our class would be an example of a group. A team is a small group of people with complementary skills who are committed to a common purpose. They have performance goals and an approach for which they hold themselves mutually accountable. Many organizations use teams to perform daily operations, such as manufacturing or customer service. Other organizations use teams for special projects like new product launches or new store openings. Traditionally, a team goes through 5 stages of development. Each stage presents its own special challenges to a group of people who are striving to work together successfully to make a cohesive team. These phases are all necessary and inevitable in order for the team to grow and face up to the challenges, tackle problems, find solutions, plan work, and deliver results. Let's look at each of these stages. Forming is the first stage of team building. Individuals' behavior in the forming stage is driven by a desire to be accepted by others and to avoid controversy or conflict. Serious issues and feelings are generally avoided, and people focus on being busy with routines, such as team organization, who does what, when to meet, and so on. But individuals are also gathering information and impressions about each other and about the scope of the task and how to approach it. This is a comfortable stage to be in, but the avoidance of conflict and threat means that not much actually gets done. The forming stage of any team is important because in this stage, members of the team get to know one another and exchange some personal information. Next, teams enter the storming stage, where different ideas compete for consideration. The team addresses issues like what problems they're supposed to solve and how they'll function independently and together, and what leadership model they will accept. The storming stage is necessary to the growth of the team. It can be contentious, unpleasant, even painful to some of the members who are adverse to conflict. Tolerance of each team member and their differences should be emphasized. Without tolerance and patience, the team will fail. This phase can be destructive to the team and can lower motivation if allowed to get out of control. Some teams never develop beyond this stage. In the norming stage, the team begins to resolve differences between team members. The team develops norms or standards that govern the team's actions and behavior. These norms include team acceptance of the team's function, individual roles, and leadership. Other rules, whether they be formal or informal, that help the team function. In the performing stage, the team is able to function as a unit as they find ways to get the job done smoothly and effectively without inappropriate conflict or the need for external supervision. By this time, they're motivated and knowledgeable, and team members are now competent, autonomous, and able to handle the decision-making process without supervision. Dissent is expected and allowed as long as it's channeled through means acceptable to the team. The makeup of many teams is temporary. For a number of reasons, the team may disband. The project is over and team members move on to new teams. Even for ongoing teams, membership may change over time, restarting the team development cycle. Leaders can help ease the transition with rituals that celebrate the end and new beginnings. In this video, we talked about the difference between groups versus teams and the team development life cycle, which includes the forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning phases.